Okay. Hello, welcome. Hello, hello. Alright, first things first, as always. Where am I going? Let's go test my luck real quick. Let's go see how lucky I am today. Hopefully better than yesterday. I remember yesterday not being great, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, I gotta put some of these, like, furnishing items that I got away. Also check out what this weapon is, too. I think first thing, so after I kind of finish up some gambling, I think we'll go get the mount first, the trial mount. Ooh, okay. Let's try this. Nothing good. But yeah, I'll go and get the trial mount first from Wandering Minstrel, and then probably just like straight back into the main story quest. Although I do kind of want to dig a dungeon just to kind of practice some more healing. Maybe do the Yatsuyu trial again. Not the extreme version, like the normal version. Just to kind of, I don't know, like I feel like I need more healing practice. I feel like I'm kind of still struggling, so I want to practice some more. And I feel like it's a good fight to practice with. Okay, this is not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Just go with that. Okay, that was kind of like the best option. Yeah, man, not a whole lot of good stuff now either. Oh, could this redeem it? Okay, wait, let me think about this. Should I do this one, or... I mean, I guess I should do this one. If I don't see a 2, then I should maybe just go for, like, this line, right? Yeah. Man, nothing good today. Nothing good today. Alright, it's alright. We'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, let's go talk to the Wandering Minstrel real quick, and... I'm assuming I need to talk to the one in Kugane for the quest. No. I have all the trials finished, right? There should be 7 of them, correct? Hold on a second. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Maybe I need to progress in the main story for a little bit? Oh, in case you weren't aware, these songs are composed of your earlier exploits, have been adapted for the stage, and they are proven tremendously popular here at Mujikoza. While the work is its own reward, 'tis a smile upon the faces of the audience that we artists live for. Oh, that's all he has to say. Okay, maybe it's somebody else. Let me go back to the Rising Stones real quick, just double check. No, I don't see any quests here. Is there no, like, final mount? Oh, I guess he's right there. Oh, maybe? Ever since I first set foot in these lands, I have been haunted by a song. It foretold the coming of the 7th Stormblood era, and of those who would deliver us from doom. Ne'er till land consumed sun can see bare moons, heavens spew crimson flames, hells sleep black dooms. Stray seeds quicken in ash gray's embrace, valiant blades forged under the 12's good grace. The words of the prophetess Messiah, thousand eyes, as writ in her divine chronicles. The crimson flames of Dalamund herald the errand of an era, and the valiant blades that were the warriors of light brought us hope in our darkest hour. 7 waning moons see 7 suns rise. Divine orders royal, fallen corpses rise. Hey, Ali, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. Souls from ether far, strangers from strange lands. Yester with thine eyes, morrow by thine hands. Oh, you hit by an ad. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so unfortunate. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, there we go. We knew not whom the verses spoke of, not I, nor the Archons, nor any other soul in the realm. The warriors of light were lost to us. If not them, who could it be? And then came the rumors of one not unlike them, a man who walked in the light of the crystal. From the moment I saw you, I felt it must be true. Having learned of your deeds in their entirety, I know now it's to be true. You are as they were, Plumko, a warrior of light and inspiration to us all. Wait, so that was just dialogue? Yeah, I love the little rave kitty. It's so good. I love it. It's great. Okay, I guess he just has dialogue. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's a little cutie. I love little Lalfels. They're great. I'm trying to look for the Stormblood like trial mount right now. And usually the Wandering Minstrel gives that quest, but I haven't found it yet. Yes, Lalfels are so precious. I totally agree. I totally agree. But yeah, I can't find this quest. And I'm pretty sure I have all the Stormblood primal mounts. Let's see here. Yeah, I have all the wolves. Let's see. I might need to look it up. Extreme trial mounts. Okay. A lone wolf no more. It's given by the News Hawker. You can't remember? Oh, no worries at all. No worries at all. I probably shouldn't Google stuff and spoil myself, but it's maybe better than like running around trying to find something. It looks like it's in Namai though, which I probably would have maybe eventually found out. We'll see. Have you done all of these like extreme trials, Ellie? Yeah, I like, man, I really try not to. Like, I'm super bad about spoiling stuff for myself, so I've kind of just like swore off Googling anything just to kind of like really keep myself away from things. Oh, the snake one to drop? Which one's the snake one? Was that one of, oh, the Retha snakes? Oh, the Jade something. Oh, Jade Stoa? The, like, tiger guy? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I like soloed all of these fights. It took me like an hour. Like, probably maybe over an hour for each of them to, like, try to get the mount. Well, if you ever need help, I'm totally open to hopping into a group and doing them. Yeah, I've had surprisingly good luck when it comes to the trial mounts. Like, which is really surprising because usually like I have terrible luck when it comes to any drops in a video game, but I've had like somewhat good luck with them so far. Usually I can kind of get the mounts in like under 5 tries. Oh yeah, I'm totally down. Yeah, you have to send me that Discord. I'm like 100% down to hop in. I would love to like play this game more with other people. Yeah, I would love like helping other people get stuff and like, yeah, I'm totally down for that. Fully interested. Also, looks like that quest is maybe not here. Why did I hear the Tomb Patrol and I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh-oh. All little tomb monsters. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm 100% down. 100% down. Yeah, because I love helping people get, you know, through fights and doing like community stuff. So I really want to do like more community stuff, honestly. It was a good opportunity. Okay. Yeah, it says the quest will become available once the player has collected all 7 Kamui? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Kamui mountains from Stormblood. Speak with the Wandering Minstrel in Namai. Is the Wandering Minstrel in Namai? Do we see him anywhere? I assume like a quest marker would pop up. I don't know if maybe I need to progress the main story a little bit more. I'm not sure. Might just need to give it some more time, maybe. Wait, Newstalker? This is saying go back to Kugane. Hold on. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I need to find a Newshawker somewhere. Or look for the quest, A Lone Wolf No More. Oh, there we go, it's right there. It's like right in front of me. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's easy. That's weird, because usually you need to talk to the Wandering Minstrel. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I know what Eureka is. Is that like island that Kryl and like her little Lalfell friend takes you to? I think I've unlocked that. Okay, yeah. I briefly went there, but it was kind of confusing. I wasn't really sure what any of it meant. But yeah, I'd be down to try it sometime. It seems very interesting. I feel like there's a lot of good side content to this game that I just haven't experienced yet, so yeah, I'm totally down to check it out. Okay, let's try this. There we go. There it is. Perfect. Good evening. This may seem rather out of the blue, but are you by any chance the Kamui Whisperer? I don't know who you are, and you're scaring me. I love this option. That's good. Come now, you have nothing to fear from me. I am but a simple messenger. You see, I've been asked to find the one who has tamed the 7 Kamui of legend. If the information I received is accurate, I believe my search has come to an end. Should I locate the Kamui Whisperer, I am to direct said person to Namai, where a bard dressed in crimson robes awaits. If you are indeed who I think you are, I am sure the trip will be worth your while. Nice. Okay, that was easy. Authard. There we go. There it is. I'm kind of sad though, like I think this will probably be the last extreme fights I can kind of solo in Stormblood. I'm assuming I can't solo the extreme fights in Shadowbringers, so it'll be a little tougher to get the primal mounts. But let's see, I have all the horses, all of the birds, and now all of the wolves. Very exciting. I've been expecting you, Plunko. My prediction that you would indeed be the one to gather the 7 Kamui has, much to my delight, been proven correct. After all, 'tis not the first time you have managed a feat of this nature. You have formed an unbreakable bond with these mystical hounds, but what you may not know is that there is another, said to surpass them all, majestic and fearsome to behold. Do you have any kind of inkling of whom I speak? Why, 'tis none other than the convoy of the Nine Tails, an auspice said to have once soared across the skies of Doma. Many believed it to be immortal, able to overcome death itself, yet doomed to witness all it has come to cherish wither and fade from existence. It howls echoes through the valleys as it searches for one it considers to be its equal, that it may find a companion with whom to share eternity. While I cannot comment on your longevity, I dare say you otherwise possess the necessary credentials to be granted an audience. All that remains is to play this fife to summon the beast. You need not concern yourself with where I procured such an item, only that the convoy of the Nine Tails will heed its call should you be judged worthy. So what say you, my friend? Will you place your trust in me and embark on this quest to befriend a divine being? Naturally, I will be close at hand to observe, as I have in the past. I could not possibly miss the opportunity to bask in such a glorious spectacle. Would you permit me to attend? Splendid. Fortunately, I have already ascertained a suitable location, not far from here, where the view of the One River should provide the perfect backdrop. Once you arrive, take the fife in hand and let your soul pour forth as melody. Try not to let the fact that a professional musician is paying extremely close attention to your every note put you off. I am sure it'll be an unforgivable performance. Wow, I'm getting all tongue-tied. Okay, I'm excited to see what this is. I always love like a good like nine-tailed fox or wolf. Oh, I think I need to go to this location. Okay. I just like fall straight down. I thought I jumped. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I still have a Wondrous Tales book in my inventory. I gotta go back to doing those. Those are fun. Oh, look at them all. They're so good. I love the colors. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I love that. That's so cool. Such radiance, such magnificence. The convoy of the Nine Tails, most revered of its kind, it's come. Might be like my new favorite mount now. Its days of wandering alone across the realm have come to an end. Indeed, you have earned your place alongside this divine being, my friends. Ah, to witness the warrior of light joined by the convoy of the Nine Tails and its brethren before my very eyes. 'Tis a moment that we must preserve and verse for future generations. Trailed by tales of nine, soaring across moonlit sky, restless traveler, summoned home by hero's call, kindred soul adventurer. Yes, yes, I think I shall name this piece A Lone Wolf No More. It shall serve as testament to the friendship between two great beings favored by the gods. That you are able to earn the respect of such heavenly creatures fills me with awe. You certainly seem to have a talent for it. My retelling of today's events is sure to enrapture souls the world over, and perhaps they too would one day be fortunate enough to glimpse the two of you racing across the sky. Farewell, hero. Oh, it's so good looking. So impressed. complete. Time for the fancy dog. It is. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? It's good to see you again. It is, in fact, time for the fancy dog. I'm doing good, yeah. Only an individual who has proven his worth by taming no less than 7 Kamui might summon this fabled vulpine auspice from her burrow in the heavens. Despite obvious similarities to the other vulpine auspice, QB of the Nine Tails has this... Oh, QB of the Nine Tails. This ageless vixen has her own storied history, which is sadly too long to list here. Oh, it's so good looking. Although it only has 7 tails. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Weird. That's okay. Oh, it's so good looking. Got a great face too. It's kind of like... There's so much like particle effect and this like weird like mist effect that it kind of covers my entire character. It's very pretty though. I like how it kind of runs across the sky. It is a very busy mount. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of like hidden in all of the busyness. Oh, I love like the flying animation. It's so good. Like the running and then kind of the like flying. Very pretty. Might be like one of my new favorite mounts for sure. Okay, let's set on my hotbar. Sweet. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do real quick, I want to try to hop into Tsukuyomi's Pain again, just to kind of get some practice. I want to do the Castrum Fluminus, yeah, the normal version. Just because I want some like healing practice. I feel like this is a good fight to kind of challenge myself with. So we'll give that a shot and then maybe hop back over to the main story quest while we wait. Oh, I actually want to go put some stuff away first. So I'm gonna go Gridania real quick. Yeah, because I got like these like painting, this aquarium, backdrop, this orchestrion roll. Oh yeah, I also got this too, which I need to use. Oh, I need to be a white mage. Oh no, I can't change until I finish the duty finder. That's okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a promise to myself. I think after I finish Stormblood and before I start Shadowbringers, I'm gonna go get an apartment. I think I keep on talking about it, but just like putting it off. But I think I'm gonna go get an apartment in like Limsa. I think is where I want it. I mean, I have enough money, although it will be like most of my money. I am part of a free company, yes. Wait, no. No, I'm part of a grand company, not a free company. No, no. Free companies are like guilds, right? Yeah, I don't have one of those. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I always get like grand company and free company like mixed up a little bit. Oh, really? That's neat. You just get like a free apartment. That's cool. I had no idea. I think it's like normally 500,000, so I do have enough. It'll be most of my money, but I do have enough. Well, I guess I can't sell those. That's fine. But yeah, I think Limsa is where I want. Where I want my house. I can't remember where to... Where is the... Oh, you had a house at one point, but if you don't keep up your stuff, you lose it? That's kind of crazy. Considering, like, how hard houses are to get. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense to kind of free up spots for, like, other people if you're not actively using it. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, at one point, but that's still, like, that's still very sad, though. All that money down the drain. Right. Considering, like, how, you know, expensive and hard it is to get a house, that's pretty sad. Well, you lost, like, all the furniture in the house was just gone, too? That's kind of crazy. That's not good at all. Yeah, that's, like, that's brutal. I'm surprised it wouldn't just, like... I don't know, like, I don't know where it'd put it for you, but... It would save it for you, like, somewhere. Or they'd have, like, some mechanic in the game where you can get it all back. Like, it holds it in some, like, storage location somewhere. Let's see if that's even more like unfortunate. So, there we go. Yeah, I think of all the places, Limsa was my favorite. I just love the beach. The biggest thing. Oh, you totally get back by talking to the housing attendant guy, but nothing was there? Oh, man. I wonder if you could put in, like, a support ticket, but I don't know, like, how much, like, a support person could help. That's, yeah, that's brutal. Your house was in Oldham? It's a junk monger. Yeah, I think out of all the places, Limsa is my favorite. I just love, like, the beach. So, I like this one the most. Ugane is really good too, like the housing spot there. Kind of like my second favorite. Yeah, I'd love to tour it. I love, like, looking at people's houses. It's always fun to see how people decorate it. People are so creative. Oh, there's, like, people swimming out there too. That's fun. I want to go see the Gordania one real quick, because I feel like I've never really been there that much. Let's go check this out real quick. Because I feel like the forest would be really fun too, to live in. Oh, that's like her whole job is setting up people's houses and apartments. That's really cool. Oh yeah, because isn't it like with the FC like house, doesn't everybody get their own room? Or is it only like maybe people with certain ranks? I don't know how that works, but I imagine there's definitely people in this game that like just love decorating and, you know, coming up with cool cool designs for houses and furniture. And just let her go at it. That's awesome. I love people like that. Definitely good to have somebody like that, because I'm not the best at like interior design. I have like some good ideas here and there. I don't know. I kind of struggle like placing things, and I don't know. So it's always nice to have help, get another opinion. Oh, this is very pretty too. It's like a little too gloomy for me, but I do think it's very pretty, this area. Is that a waterfall? Yeah. Like the little bridges are cute. Okay, there's permissions that allow you to decorate the FC house, but everyone can have an instance apartment with no. Okay, yes. Yeah, because I remember showing, like, somebody had showed me their, like, instance apartment in the FC house at one point. Which I think is, like, really neat that everybody can kind of have, like, their own little space in the, you know, FC house. I think that's really cool. There's like a big waterfall over here too. Housing enthusiasts. Oh, there we go. Nice. Dude. There's people swimming over here too. Oh, that's good too. Okay, nice. So as long as you're in that FC, like your instance, your like apartment instances is like locked in. Okay. I'm excited. We'll see if I can kind of apply my my skills and knowledge of this fight to this attempt. We'll see how well I do. Look at those little waterfalls too. These little goobers. All right, give it a shot.
It's going to be a long night.
You never potato? Oh, I love Lullafels. They're the best. They're my favorite. I love kind of feeling like an underdog, I think is what's most appealing about them to me. It's kind of like that, like Hobbit vibe in a way. I just love feeling like an underdog. You can't do the short races? That's totally valid. Yeah, like their fashion isn't my favorite. I totally get that. A little hard to see sometimes. Oh yeah, I can't play like a gnome. No, I was an undead in WoW when I used to play. Everything but a gnome.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Meaning both sides, man. I played a lot of WoW, but not 20 years. It's crazy. It's dedication. I haven't played in a long time though. Yeah, I had like a troll character for a little bit, but I usually always played undead. I was an undead priest most of the time. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Like that, also it's always fun killing that little twerp. Alright, so far so good.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Beg the mercy. In moonlight's chill shine petals pale.
Hey Google, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I'm just doing this for like practice right now. Just to kind of get some more attempts in. Just to kind of practice healing. I don't really know what killed me there. The line stack was on me. Should I have shielded myself more, maybe?
Night, I shall prevail.
People should have stacked on me.
Your end is near. In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail. No, not yet.
Oh man, this is chaotic.
Yet.
Yeah, this is a good fight, just like practice healing, I think. Very chaotic. Lots of stuff going on, lots of like healing.
you under my heel.
Oh man, that just killed us. So many of us. Yeah, that's like those fans always give me. That's one part that I really struggle with. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, like I don't really know what to do during this part. Or like where to stand first. Do I go straight to the middle? Oh, okay, I see. So the middle is the first one that pops. And then I just run straight towards the middle. Okay. Oh man.
I'll grind you under my heel.
I don't know how I just stayed alive during all that. No, now I have this on me. No. Dude, I was trying. I was like, oh. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, we're so close too. I don't know if we can get it. Okay, yeah, so just like go to the outside and then immediately after that first fan goes off, run to the inside. Okay. Yeah, I just get a little flustered like with the stack marker and then that attack and like trying to get to the right position in time, and yeah, it's sort of... I need more practice with that.
I'll grind you under my heel.
It is a very busy fight, yeah. That's why I'm, you know, like I said, I'm doing it. Okay, stand in the last couple of that pill to give you more time. Perfect. Because I'll give like other people more time to run over to me then. Wait, they only get worse if it makes not really. It doesn't make me feel better, no. But you know, I just keep on practicing like I am, and
It's going to be a long...
slowly but surely I'll get it.
Your end is near.
I think too is like sometimes even if I think I'm out of range of those attacks, I still am kind of too close sometimes, so I gotta make sure that like I'm really, you know, aware of where I'm standing.
Beg for mercy. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree, Ninja. This definitely has like the best like fights and raids and dungeons that I've seen. 100% agree. That was one of the biggest issues, the add-ons. Yeah, I mean like yeah, I remember all the add-ons like I needed to have to like heal raids, and I'm very glad that like this game is not the same as WoW in that regard. Like you don't need to have add-ons to like do high-end content and like play the game. It's really nice. Yep, I remember Voodoo. That was my heal bot of choice, or my heal mod of choice. Remember all that. And I don't miss it. Don't miss it at all. I don't miss people staring at DPS meters and being angry at each other over all those numbers. Oh, talking about losing main target. Okay, so far so good, but this is kind of the easy part.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From Mordor, I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Beg them.
Oh no, looked over. So many more dead. I'm almost dead too. Oh my god, I didn't even see my. Oh no. I almost died too. The healer's down as well. Not to do it. Oh, I think it was a bad time to try to raise somebody, yeah. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, that one was a bit rough.
Beg them.
Okay. I was typing in chat, trying to. People were like asking what to do, and I was like, oh no, I'm not ready yet.
It's going to be a
Oh no.
long night.
Okay, attempt number 3. We got it. We are down a person, which is very unfortunate. It's gonna get easier and easier with this fight. You are correct.
Your end is near.
And hey, it's just more practice. You can think about it that way too. Oh, I've never done a dungeon with bots yet. Like the NPCs it gives you. Yeah, I've never done that yet.
Your death will be all the sweeter.
Oh no, I don't know if I got my shield off in time. It's good for learning fights since you can follow them. Yeah, it seems like kind of a very low stress way to just kind of test some stuff out. Oh, thank you so much, Ninja. I appreciate that. We'll get it. I think we'll get it this attempt. I'm feeling confident. Like that person's staff is really cool.
In darkness begins the spider lily. From mortal I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Chill, shine petals veil.
Okay, alright, I'm feeling good, feeling good. Okay, that was good that time.
Suffused with night, I shall prevail. grind you under my heel! I'll grind you under my heel!
Oh no. We're doing so well.
I'll grind you under my heel!
Oh no, yikes! Oh! I stacked because the tank was there and I didn't even think about moving out of the way because the attack. Oh, we got it. Ooh, what a fight. What a fight. Ooh, I couldn't make it to the end, but I got through most of it. Certainly got through most of it. What a game. What a game. Yeah, I think I'm getting better at healing though. I'm kind of like, you know, using spells more often that I probably should be using, and yeah, doing better. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break. Go stretch, get some water. I'll be right back and then we'll get to the main story quest. Continue on with that. So give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All right, Lord Hien, what you got going on? Oh yeah, real quick though, I want to go see what this coffer is. Oh, I really like that actually. I was hoping for like a little bit more. Like it's a little kind of simple, not in like a bad way, but it is quite nice actually. I do like this staff. Cool. I think I already listened to what they had to say. Yeah. Yeah, because Hanashi was over there. Ah, Kosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Ready to join us in the Kienkan. I would thank you properly. With all that out of the way, Doma should be able to look forward to a period of relative calm. As for us, well, we have an intriguing story to tell everyone back at the Rising Stones. Yeah, tell them that Alphino is heading to Garlemald right now. Lord Hien trained under Gosetsu from the day he was old enough to hold a sword. Though he smiled through all the farewells, none will feel his absence more keenly. Our brothers and sisters are united to us, and the dream of Domo's restoration is that much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you, I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon, that Xenos lives as a source of grave concern, mayhap the gravest. Yet there is little to be done but await for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu, by building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess, I miss him already. But the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to soften the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? What do you think might happen or where you'll go next? Kind of after what happened yesterday, I think maybe we'll go to Garlemald? I don't know. I think the story is gonna head towards like confronting the Garleans, and maybe the Ascians will come back and kind of play more of a role. Yeah, I think. I mean, are we gonna go to Garlemald? Like after Alphino? I don't know. I definitely think in Shadowbringers, the Ascians will play like a major role. Like I still kind of think that they're going to be the main threat, or kind of like the primary threat moving forward. And I mean, they've always been the kind of primary threat, but they'll be more in the forefront. Like the main focus of the next expansion will be the Ascians. It's kind of like what I'm guessing. And then, I guess in terms of like Stormblood patch content, I think we might go back to the Rising Stones, kind of reconvene with all the Scions, tell them what happened, tell them about Alphino, and then kind of like from there, maybe somebody will kind of like say, hey, I have new, intel let's go investigate this. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I feel like Doma has kind of been like wrapped up for the most part. I think Alamigo is kind of in a good place and wrapped up for the most part. So I think kind of now is like reconvening with the Scions, telling them what happened here in Doma, kind of like assessing and taking a step back and seeing like, okay, what's our current priority? What's our current goal? What's our current task now that Doma and Alamigo have been kind of like wrapped up and finished? I confess, I miss him already. But the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past strategy. Specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yotsuyu's childlike mien, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but a little girl who was lost to him. That's kind of what I think too, is like trauma bonding in a way. Them bonding over the horrific events at Doma, kind of being stranded on the island and like having to kind of survive, rely on each other, stay alive. And then that plus like Yotsuyu's kind of childlike nature. He just grew attached and like, you know, felt like father-like and maybe even responsible for her. After the loss of his family, Yotsuyu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Tsuyu could never truly replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the kami had been so minded. Even now I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate, to deliver her from certain death with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother. Can that truly have been their will? That I cannot tell you. The will of the kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Tsuyu lived amongst us, and that she brought with her a whisper of a sprite for a grieving heart. Doma owes you a great debt, my friend. Thanks to you, we have everything we need to prosper. You and Alize must promise to visit us again soon, and Alphino too, when he returns from the Empire. Know that my thoughts go with him. However far his pilgrimage may take him, we have not seen the last of Gosetsu. Of that I am certain. Under the moonlit, so we have Thancred and Lys. I think it's time we're going, don't you? We've done all we can here, and we have a lot to report. Before we head back to the Rising Stone, let's call in at Rauger's Reach. We should be the ones to tell Lys about Xenos. After everything we went through together, we owe her that. I mean, I still think of Lys as a Scion. Even if she is kind of, you know, helping lead Doma or Alamigo. Like, I still think her as like a Scion. Like, she'll never not be a Scion to me. She's still a part of the group. But who does that kind of leave left now? So we have Alize and Alphino, Urianger, Kryl, Y'shtola, who we haven't seen in a long time. And Thancred, is that all of them? Am I missing anybody? And me, of course. I'm very important in that group. But yeah, Alphino, Alize, Urianger, Kryl, Y'shtola, Thancred. Yeah. Yeah, because Minfilia is with Hydaelyn. Papalymo unfortunately passed. Lys is with Alamigo now. Look at this little Lalafell. Oh, they're adorable. I love that. A great little outfit. Funko, Alice, you're back. No Alphino? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I can't forget that. If a Lalfell has facial hair, they are inherently evil. Forgot about that. You're right. Yikes. It's good to see you, Lise. As for my headstrong brother, he's off on what will almost certainly turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Garlemald. It's a long story, but we have evidence that Xenos might still be alive. What? But this is a joke. Gods, this better be a joke. Unfortunately not. Look, I know what I saw, right? We all saw it. And here you are saying he's alive and well and living the high life back in Garlemald? I know how ludicrous this sounds. I'm having difficulty believing it myself. But when I might doubt the word of an Imperial envoy, I'm inclined to trust Plunko. He saw the Crown Prince through the Echo in a meeting that could only have taken place in the recent past. It was him, it was Xenos. Xenos is alive. See, I don't think it's Xenos, though. Or at least I don't think it's the Xenos that we fought. I mean, I feel like both these are the same answer. You're Spartacus? That's like a TV show. No, it must have been, I don't know, some kind of really convincing imposter? That could be the case, too. Xenos is dead. We had a great big hole in his neck. Or he had a great big hole in his neck. We buried him. Aye, and someone went to the trouble of desecrating the bastard's grave. Oh. I don't remember that. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. All Gilded Halls. Whatever are you talking about? Thancred, what brings you to the Reach? Alvin had me lending a hand to the Saltry, keeping an eye on the rebuilding work and so on, just until operations were up and running. And now that they are, I thought I might look in on you before wending my weary way back to the headquarters. Forgive me if I misheard, but is there some suggestion that the late Crown Prince could have gotten better? If so, might I suggest a quick look inside his coffin as our first order of business? Ugh, as much as I hate the man, it doesn't feel right to defile his grave, but if it will put this rumor to rest, I suppose we have to, and when there is no curious eyes about, if we can manage it. Xenos is buried at the Bloodhow and in the locks. His grave was set apart from the others and left unmarked, so as not to upset the locals. Then it shouldn't be too hard to find. Nago, you're in charge until I get back. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, and there we go. Most of the graves are grouped together, but they managed to find a lonely spot for Xenos, didn't they? Our money is on writhing snakes, possibly spiders. Let's prise it open and see what comes out. He's gonna be in here, isn't he? This is it. Gods, he better be in there. Someone crawled over all the stone a while ago, but I had it scrubbed off and thought no more about it. So no one thought to crack in it. Someone had to check if the coffin was still occupied. Well then, we are presented with but one course of action. And we had best be sure we are not observed in the doing of it. Shall we begin? But also, like, if his body's not here, that doesn't mean that it's still the same Xenos. Like, they could have just recovered his body and maybe...
We seem to be missing a corpse.
Oh, okay, that answers everything then. Yikes. So maybe it is Xenos.
Well, it must be somewhere. I only hope it isn't walking around.
That doesn't look good. Is it like a spy or something? Like a Guardian spy? If there's no corpse then, are we to conclude the rumors are true? Not necessarily. We might still be dealing with a doppelganger of some kind. An agent could have been sent to dispose of the body in a bid to lend credence to the tales of Xenos' resurrection. More and more, however, I find myself siding with Alphino's theory of Asine possession. Speaking from experience, I can tell you they have no qualms about taking a living host, let alone a dead one. Oh, maybe... Yeah, I didn't even think about that, like an Asine inhabiting his body. You're saying an Asine is walking around in Xenos' body? It seemed a distinct possibility. Once I have put this grave back the way we found it, I shall pay a visit to the people responsible for interring the Crown Prince. Before leaping to any conclusions, I want to know for sure if a body was ever buried here, and how certain we are that Xenos was properly dead. If he wasn't, that was some trick. He's as good as cut off his own head. Anyway, Raubot needs to hear about this. If you find anything out, send word to me at Ralgor's Reach. I don't know why I'm surprised. With matters settling down in Doma, we were due another crisis, oh god. Oh, shall we make our way to the Rising Stones then? It's past time we shared these developments with the others. Yeah, man, when's the last time we were like at the Rising Stone with everybody? Like all together, all the silence together. Israel, Ori Boulder, FME. While I was waiting for you to arrive, I spoke with Uriange over Link Pearl and gave him a full report. Yashtol is on her way and should be here any... Zay Plumko, 'tis good to see you fair and well. What news have you from the east? Disturbing developments indeed. Given all that we know, I too would conclude that an Asine now inhabits Xenos' body. A doppelganger might fool the Crown Prince's subordinates, but Plunko, nay, Alphino, had the right of it. Would that his wisdom extend to the question of his own safety? Capable though he has become, his ventures alone to the enemy's strongholds and the shadowy web of the Paragons, like as not. When it comes to making rash decisions, I'm hardly in a position to criticize, but I'm worried. I just wish there was something I could do for him besides pray. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, we cannot suffer icons to exist. Was I not clear on this point? More than clear. The icon in question was summarily dispatched by the Warrior of Light. The summoner is dead, and the right beyond repeating. At the Legion of Doom. Everything proceeding according to plan. Every part behaving exactly as required. My method may seem extreme, but there is no cause for concern. I work only to ensure the salvation of this star. Do you? That definitely sounds like something an Ascian would say. So maybe it is possessed by an Ascian. Yeah, these guys seem suspicious though. What are you doing fiddling with that thing? I asked you a question, soldier. Do we know this person? What are you? Have you lost your mind? I have lost many things, but my mind is yet my own. There upon the stage I stood, prepared to take my final blow, only to find that the final was but an intermission. Shall I use this chance to repent from my sins, embrace goodness and mediocrity? Nay, I think not. While the one I yearned yet to face yet lives, the hunt must go on. But that sounds like something Xenos would say, though. Wasn't Xenos, like, kind of, like, into the hunt? Is that Xenos? I'm so confused now. Is there more than one Xenos? Yeah, because Xenos was the one that was talking about the hunt, right? Alphino will have need of all his wits if he is to survive his visit to Garlemald. We know precious little about life in the Imperial capital. I'll get a little ponder emo. It's been an eventful few days, hasn't it? But I suppose all we can do now is wait for word from Alphino. I don't recall the last time I had nothing pressing to be getting on with. We should probably make the most of it. Shall I put on some tea? Tea would be lovely. You may regale me with the tale of your adventures in the Far East, and of your encounter with this new primal especially. I'll put the kettle on then. The table looks free if you'd like to take a seat. That sounds lovely. It's like a nice, relaxing... No, not relaxing. Oh, I don't want to. I'm not ready. What do you mean several cutscenes will play in sequence? What do you mean? No. Okay, alright. It doesn't mean bad things are gonna happen. I can't assume the worst. I really can't. I can't assume the worst. We gotta think like positively, okay? Oh boy. Sit at the table. What if we just have like an hour-long cutscene of us just like drinking tea and like laughing and reminiscing about the old days and like eating pastries and like having a good night's rest? What if it's just an hour-long cutscene of that? Just like nice, peaceful conversations and like jokes. Maybe we play some board games. But you're right. No drink. Oh man. Interesting. So this Tsukuyomi was summoned in much the same manner as Susanoo, via the medium of a sacred relic. That's right, they believe their gods, or kami, reside in physical objects. Given the danger they present, it may behoove us to begin a catalogue of such relics. But if we are to contain the threat, we will require a better understanding of the summoning method itself. I believe I shall pay a visit to Doma and learn what I can of the subject. A fine idea, and I know for a fact that our friends in Doma would be grateful for any information which could help to prevent further summoning in the region. I will pen you a letter of introduction. Lord Hien will wish to welcome our resident expert on etherology. Greetings. Could it be that I'm in time for tea? It certainly looks that way. Come on, sit down and tell us how your investigation went. What about Kryl? Where's Kryl at? Here's my tea. Oh, I want some tea right now. That sounds so good. After you left, I went about questioning Bloodhouse gravekeepers. They all told much the same story. Once Lys and her officers had confirmed Xenos dead, his corpse was interred under strict supervision. There seemed little reason to doubt their testimony on that point, but when I mentioned the defacement of Xenos' grave, accounts grew rather more vague. None reported having seen any suspicious persons in the vicinity, and all assumed the act to have been perpetrated by a vengeful Ala Megan. Crucially, however, I was able to confirm that when the offendant's crawl was removed, as per Lys's instructions, no one involved had to check the contents of the coffin. By that stage, 'tis like the corpse is already missing. Assuming Xenos has not, in fact, risen from the dead, we are left with two possibilities. Either the body was disposed of to lend credence to the claims of an extremely committed impostor, or an Ascian has taken up residence within it. If Asahi was as fervent as a devotee as you believe, he would not have been fooled by an impersonation, however committed. We must assume that we are dealing with an Ascian and proceed accordingly. Agreed. The question is, how many more such monsters are waiting for Alphonse Garlemald? Their presence was his chief reason for going. He understands the risks. I only hope he did not underestimate the extent of their infestation. Meanwhile, on the Imperial Hypersonic Assault Craft, what is that? I don't even know what number that is. Was it like 50-22, was it, I think? Master Alphonse, we are making good speed towards the destination. Is aught amiss? Nay, 'tis just I can see naught from my cabin, and was curious to know the land whichever we flew. I'm afraid our military craft was built with little thought for such niceties. I am happy to indulge your curiosity, however. We are presently passing over the burn of the west village of Arthard. Even with the benefit of our porthole, your gaze would have been greeted with naught but malms upon malms of lifeless earth. I have read something of the burn. It was described as a desolate wasteland, bled dry of every last drop of ether. It is to believe that a succession of icon summonings was responsible. When Emperor Solus first came to Authard and beheld his blight, it is said to have reeled at the scale of devastation. He declared icons a threat to our very star's existence, and issued an empire-wide decree ordering the eradication of all such entities. Uh-oh. Ugh, report. We're under attack, sir. Magitech armor. No visible designation. Magitech? But who? All cannons, return fire. Damage report. The main reactor's been hit. Helm unresponsive. Oh, we're going down, sir. Damn it. They knew exactly where to hit us. All hands, brace for impact. Oh, poor Alphino. That's not good at all. Glad to have you back, Master Alphino. We have landed in one piece, more or less. But the air filtration system is damaged, and the ship is filling with smoke. We must gather the survivors and get out while we still can. Aye. I'm sorry, what now? I'm fighting as Alphino. What the heck? What is this? Look at him. Ruin 3 Psychic or Psychic Tri-Shackle? What is all this? Oh, here's like rest of my spells. What the heck? I'm Alphino. What? This is so surprising. Sword Pet Hotbar? What is this? Look at me. Oh my god. Wait, can I do emotes? Oh no, I can't. No, I can't. Oh no, where are we? Oh my god, this is like a wasteland. Third for survivors. This is crazy. Destroy the airship wreckage. Wait, so what's my attack spells? Deals unspecific damage with a potency of 30 to all targets. So this is like an AoE spell. A heal and then single target. Okay. This is so neat. I had no idea that we'd play as Alphino. This is wild. Look at my little carbuncle too. Revive the wounded soldier. Oh, there we go. My thanks. I don't think I would have made it. Yes, you very likely saved his life. Oh god, okay. But these last few are their misery. The prince wishes none left alive. The prince? Did not come to parley, I fear. Ready your weapons. Ooh, yikes. That doesn't look good. Oh no, is Alpha gonna get captured? Found it. Not here, not like this. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, I think it was very dumb for Alphino to go to Garlemald, like, by himself. I think it was, like, a very just unwise plan to send him off by himself, like, on this mission. It seemed, like, very rash and not well thought of, and just super dangerous to, like, literally walk into, like, our greatest threat, you know, home, and I don't know. Who are these, though? What? Oh, who in the Emperor's name? Enemies of our enemies. Introductions can wait. You are calm in a crisis, Master Alphino. Let's finish this, then. Those were Garlands, or at least the first dude was. This guy looks familiar for some reason. No, maybe not. So I'm gonna get a good look at him. No, I mean, there's no way I've seen him before. He looks totally new. Storied Mage and Storied Lancer. Interesting. Wait, I told fuck about Sandstorm. I didn't even see this spell. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's a limit break. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Oh, there we go. Now I'm casting it. Okay. Yeah. I just realized that. City complete. Interesting. So who is this? My thanks. Your intervention proved most timely. Well, well. I did not think to meet an Eorzean in this place, let alone a Scion. Ooh, they know Alphino. You know of me, sir? I have some small history with your order. But I would speak of the present. Know you your assailants and the severity of your predicament? Soldiers bore the insignia of the Emperor's personal guard. And I could venture a guess as to their motive. But you yet have us at a disadvantage, sir. Will you not tell us who you are? Our names are not yours for the asking. As for our purpose, let this be your answer. An Asian mask. The face of our prey. Asian hunters. Wait, that's so cool. What the heck? So they found a way to like hunt Asians? We must do it before more arrive. Come with us or stay, but make your choice now. Even should we manage the long trek out of the burn and secure passage to the capital, we would no doubt be greeted by the Emperor's guards. Indeed, we accept your gracious offer. Shadow Hunter. Shadow Bringers will suffice for the present. So that means that the Asians are Shadowbringers, right? If he's a Shadow Hunter, the Asians are the Shadowbringers. Come. Oh my god, how many has he killed? What the heck? Whoa, what a badass. Huh, so he must have found a way to like hunt and kill them. Crazy. Okay. This is intolerable. But as much as I wish it were to be otherwise, there is nothing we can do for Alphino now but pray for his success. Well, that is not entirely true. While your brother journeys to Garlemald from the east, I could make my way there from Alamigo and find out what there is to be learned in the Empire's western provinces. Then I'm coming with you. I can't very well sit here sipping tea if there's action to be taken. Forgive me, Alize, but the provinces are hostile territory, and stealth is all important. It is safer that I go alone. I can sneak well enough when the situation demands it. Don't patronize me. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Thancred's been kind of like working on his own for quite some time now. Yeah, and like I just want to trust. I want to trust like his judgment. We should just leave this to him. I don't think I should say like I'll go with him. No, I think it would just like slow him down in his mind. He seems like kind of a lone operative right now. Not you two. I understand your frustration, Alize, but Blumkar's right of it. We must defer to Thancred's expertise in the matter. Yeah, right. Fine. Just promise you'll be careful. Oh, that wasn't that long. That wasn't that long at all. Okay, that wasn't... Yeah, that wasn't bad either. Alize and her brother bicker as all siblings do, but she worries for him nonetheless. It would be a kindness if you were to visit from time to time and distract her from her cares. Well, I've had best put on my skulking boots. There will be no room for mistakes once I've crossed the border from Alamigo. It seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all, but I will stay behind, as I have been bid. We all have our talents. Mine just happens to evolve a silver tongue and soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of consequence. See that you notify me too. I mean to depart for Doma as soon as I find a suitable East Aldenide vessel to bear me hither, but I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Plunko. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphino to share. Looks like we're all kind of splitting up again. Everybody's off doing their own thing. Yeah, like, what's the distance for the link pearls? Like, could we communicate with Alphino all the way from here, or is it kind of more like short range? Oh, Plunko, if you come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything exactly as it was. Ishtola is still investigating primals in the far east. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces, and Alphino is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls, and all the while, I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. Begging your pardons, I bear a message from Eozine Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Ascian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Silence of the Seventh Dawn. Having assessed intelligence provided by the All-Megan Resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos remains, they too suspect Ascian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on the foe, your order council would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us. By which I mean, I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. I'd rather not. No, of course I will. 1000%, of course. I won't leave Alice on her own. As there you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I confirm that the council will take place in All Amigo. By your leave. I somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at a meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Thancred, what's going on, man? Uh-oh. Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear that right, Riol? Is Thancred coming back? Ah, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Gaulian territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in, so he said he'd be back as quick as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him in the All-Amigan Quarter. Oh, that's convenient. Understood. Plunko and I will go. We're bound for All-Amigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Yeah, nice coincidence. Man, I want to know more about Shadowhunter. That dude was badass. I'm surprised we haven't heard about him until, now. Considering all the Ascians he's killed so far, it seems. Like all those masks he has. There's no doubting your talent for espionage, but the journey is long and the borders heavily guarded. You did well to make it back in one piece. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Trapezing through Imperial territories. Thirsty work.
God, I needed that.
Ooh, voice acting.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance.
Oh, damn.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire.
Interesting.
That is all for the provinces. As for the
Oh yeah,
Guardian
because I guess
Motherland
like
itself,
part of the Empire is all of their like captured
our friends,
territories.
the Populares, have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination.
Oh, don't say that.
As you know, scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
Okay.
You spoke with Alphonse?
No.
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
So we'll probably link in with Y'shtola then, if she's over in Authard as well. Oh, little piggy, get down from the table. That's not where you belong. Oh no, little piggy. Get down. I will leave the two of you to your task and see to my own. Loathar to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphinaud's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Ian a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. A sound plan. And Y'shtola's in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you ask her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave the preparations for the council to me. Okay, so Thancred's going to take our spot at the council. Perfect. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Y'shtola. As much as I would like to visit Doma, you'll have to wait. 12 speed you on your way. Oh, and give my regards to Y'shtola. Where is Kryl, though? There's been no mention of Kryl at all. I'm assuming like Urianger's back at the Waking Sands. You know, doing his own thing, but what is Kryl up to? Is she still like recovering? Maybe. I feel like we haven't seen her in such a long time. That's curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any changes, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Well, well, two faces from the dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Whoops. A local miner who supplied crystals for the rebuilding efforts. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that, I have some knowledge of ether. He came seeking my counsel. Just now, he brought me one of his recent finds. It is precisely as he described, devoid of all elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of the suspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to him. More of an interest than a liking to, I think. The sight of a Makote with a particular contraption upon her head is a certain novelty value in these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. So the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves suffused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in their summoner. Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals. also provided by her brother, and thus was Tuskyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be pursued in a report. Has something happened with Alphino? I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Y'shtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hian. As I put on a brave face, but she has a little talent for concealment, we should join her at the Kian-Kan. Lord Hian is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. I should not have allowed Master Alphino to leave without an escort, but it avails us not to dwell on the past. We must focus on what can be done now. Yeah, it seems so crazy. Like, just throw him a couple of shinobi or something. Not just, like, let him go off on his own. There you are. I apprised Hian of the situation. I guess it was also kind of urgent. Like, he had to kind of leave in that moment. There wasn't any time to prepare or, wait. My report can wait. Finding Alphino must take priority. Greetings, my friend. Isaiah has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trail does not lead to the burn of all places. Ginger salad. Imam Bailadi? I don't know what that is. Yeoman eggplants. Papanasi ramen. I feel like a ginger salad sounds really good. It's also the only one I could pronounce properly, so we'll eat that. Feel the burn. Oh god. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bleed dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that Primus had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The Burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphino might have gone there? Mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some man of trouble there. Okay, sounds good. In any event, I'm in the same mind of Alizé. We have no choice but to take our own search to the Burn. Given the considerable distance involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Plunko and I have our yoles. Yigiri, will you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Ready to join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Are we going to a new zone? That seems kind of crazy. Or was it just going to be like cutscenes and like small isolated stuff? I feel like it'll probably be like cutscenes, but maybe the Burn is like a Shadowbringers region? That'd be kind of crazy. But we wouldn't like unlock a Shadowbringers zone so early on, like before we start that expansion, so no idea. We're coming for you, Alphino. Having named him an emissary of Doma, Lord Heaton considers himself personally responsible for Mouse Naphala's safety. Naught I can say but sway him from joining the search. Oh, Lord Heaton's gonna go with us. With such, I guess that makes sense. He said he has like that bird. With such a steed to bear me to and fro, I can perform my fieldwork in a fraction of the time. Mayhap I shall try my hand at this Bardam's medal. If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There's no civilization to speak of, or 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. Oh, this is a dungeon. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But I'm super excited now. Let's do it. Oh, insta queue too. Nice. Alright. Very convenient.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Everyone, land where you can! We must wait out the storm!
Oh, this music. Oh, there's a Lolfell friend. This is neat. Oh my god, I just took a really strong attack to the face. Not great. I'm loving this music so far. This is your favorite dungeon, like, of all time? Like, out of all of them? It's kind of crazy. I love, like, all the, like, the weather effects and the crashing boulders, too. It's really nice. I thought that dragon was an enemy. I was like, oh my god, where'd that come from? Oh, look at this. Okay, we have some pillars I might need to hide behind at some point. I'm assuming that time is now. Okay, now pillars below up. I need to go towards the center. Okay. Okay. Pretty simple. And then new pillars probably fall. Yeah. Yeah, that did not save me. Well, I guess it kind of did, actually. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, we're going to like some sort of Allegan ruins. Or at least this looks very Allegan. It can also be, well, it's not Garlean. Yeah, this looks Allegan. Because I feel like usually the Allegan design's like very colorful with like the neon kind of lighting. And I feel like I've seen the chart, like the dreadnoughts before. But I can't remember if those were... It's not Garlean, right? Effective drone. Looks like a neat helmet, I like that. What? Okay. Oh my god, that person got launched back. What the hell? I didn't even see that coming. Oh, someone got knocked. Where did that come from? Oh god, okay. Ooh, I did not get out of the way in time. I second guessed myself. I did not get out of the way. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good though. We're good. Oh, nice. Okay. We beat it. Yeah, I don't know why I second guessed myself. I thought this middle one was safe and then this far edge one. That's okay. Those are nice earrings. I like those. Oh, this is so good looking. What the heck? This is so pretty. Even though it is like a burning wasteland. Also, I am not close enough to the tank right now. There we go. Sorry, I got distracted by how pretty this area looks. Yeah, I can see why this is your favorite, Bugalo. I can see why. This is neat. Oh, good lord. I'm panicking. Ooh, that was a little dicey there. I should have used Carrot Troll. Kind of just like panic healing for a little bit. It's not great. What is this thing? That's a neat looking dragon. Oh, this is a cool arena too. Man, this is so cool. It's all I can say. Okay, I didn't get out of the way fast enough. Oh, we're like frozen, okay. Nice. Wait, I like this a lot. Like an expeditioner's like outfit. Okay, so it was an Allegan ruin. That's what Y'shtola just said. I wish I could see what they said again. Oh no, I can't see those dialogue options again. For those dialogue boxes. That's okay. I just want to like sit here for a second and just like look at the view. Because I'm just like blown away by what this place looks like. And yeah, I wasn't expecting Allegan ruins either. That's pretty neat too. It's like giant like worm carcass right here as well. Pretty crazy. Some more Allegan ruins off in the distance. Oh, is that maybe... Wait, is that the crashed ship? Is that that Alphino and Maximo were on? Maybe? I'm assuming we'll go head towards that and kind of maybe pick up their trail from there.
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first. Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
There's no sign of Alphinaud, nor of Maxima and his people.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
Yeah, we don't know that yet. Hold on, let's not like jump to conclusions. We don't know that yet.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions.
See,
Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
exactly.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Oh, Shadowbring's outfit is really cool. Oh, do they get new outfit changes soon? Oh, you're saying there's... Oh, wait, that's
Where
Stormblood.
in the world
Is
are you,
STV? My
brother?
bad.
If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end.
Yeah, I
of it.
like all of their outfits. I think they're definitely a big improvement over what they previously wore. I'm gonna be honest though, I kind of forget what Y'shtola's previous outfit was. Not sure that I really remember it. Forgive me, I need a moment. On present evidence, we have no reason to fear the worst. More than that, I cannot say. We are no closer to establishing Master Alphinaud's whereabouts, and the suggestion of an Imperial plot only compounds the matter. We have much to consider. Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Okay, well, I fought a dragon. I, like, fought my way through an Allegan ruin and fought a giant dragon. So, you know, Lord Hien, you can just go and... Oh, well. Okay, joking aside, I'd say our birds are due for a good brush down, or in a treat or two, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah, I can, that's a good idea, yeah. View an old cutscene. I'd hoped to steal a moment's rest after a little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. I fought a cloud? Wait, was the dragon wasn't it like a mist dragon? Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of a scion. At least none I should be happy to receive. Of course, if you think it'll be useful. Thank you. So let us return to my marathon. Wait, what emissary? I kind of read past that too quick. Oh, foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Like, what kind of foreign emissary? Didn't really say. Oh, it's Lise.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Kind of, not really. I almost kind of wish that I didn't see that
Well, if he
cutscene with
wasn't at the crash
Shadowhunter
site, he might still have
until like a
escaped.
little bit later,
have to
like
keep
after we
searching.
found the crash, maybe, just to kind of like allude to like, oh, what actually happened to
And we
Alphino?
will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency.
Because I don't like knowing more than like the
Shut up,
Silence
Alize.
currently know.
You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
I mean, the mission's kind of over, isn't it, though?
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess it could have just been Xenos' plan all
When
along.
Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations
Right,
had
okay.
failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Right, and then I guess if Maxima did come back, then he could like tell the
Whichever
actual
Ascian you
events.
mean.
And, yeah.
We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lise. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Okay, figured that would happen.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front.
Smart.
I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Don't worry, Alphino has been through countless trials and come out stronger every time. He'll be back, I'm sure of it. While we were happy to cooperate with the Eorzean Alliance, there are many things in Doma that must be done. Yugiri assures me the task of searching is best left to her comrades. I shall trust to the experience and focus on what I can do. That the Alliance would extend an invitation to Doma bespeaks the depths of their concern. Nor are they misguided. If Garlemald has fallen under Ascian control, the threat we face is incalculable. My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, not may be left to chance. As ever, we would be fit from your experience. Thank you for coming, Lise, even if I was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you in the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on till the meeting then. Plunko, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Oops. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alize, she's acting if everything's alright, but it's clearly she's barely coping. The Alize I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. The thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papalymo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alize has you in the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Yeah, leave it to me. Thank you, Plunko. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Bye, Lise. Let's repair my gear real quick. Is everything alright with Lise? I won't ask for details. I know you'd tell me if it were important. Is everything alright with you, Alize? Because we were talking about you. I dare say, I guess the subject of our discussion with Lise. She too was never one for concealment. Fortunately for you, the individual in question seems none the wiser. Alize. Listen. Your return is most timely. We have just surprised those newly arrived to the matters at stand. Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. "'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own."
Interesting. Okay.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It's a very smart idea.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
I think Lord Hien's doing a very good job, like, leading so
For the
far.
record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to
Oh no,
overwhelm
she's
us
so
before our
stressed
alliance had
out.
begun to take shape.
Just tell.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure
I did
resembling
actually
unknown
report
Allagan
seeing
field
that.
generators.
I did actually point out that structure in the distance. The game knows.
But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
Interesting.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Nice. So it sounds like we're going back to the Azim Steppes. I'm probably gonna call it there for tonight. This gets in place for today. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this story leads and what's next. Well, thank you so much for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed today. I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV and continuing the main story quest. So hope you all enjoy this your nights, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.